It's very sad that in Africa we are treating each other like enemies. We are not doing what we have been saying we should be doing. You can agree with me. African Union has been saying that we should unite in Africa. There's much talk about it, free movement in Africa. But now, what is happening is totally different from what we have been advancing. Let us think about ourselves. What do you want to achieve? Unity or division? Who is to lose if we are divided? It is ourselves. I think if Africa is to develop, we need unity. We need to treat each other with dignity and respect. We are all one. These firings are not helping at all. Imagine ECOWAS has agreed to take the issue of xenophobia to African Union. You see, this is just division, right? Now we're going to be fighting one another, and the call for unity of Africa, it is nowhere near if these are things that we should be doing. And some people are like, but why? When we are about to be united, we start fighting. What is the problem? Something is questionable. Let us take approach of unifying instead of splitting and drifting. Let's build the continent of Africa because it's ours. Nobody can build it for us. Illegal migration in Africa is coming about because of the dregs of the unity of Africa. I should tell you, people are thinking like when we get to free movement in Africa, then it means the whole Africa will go to Kenya, because in Kenya there are more opportunities than anywhere else. Okay, let's say that the whole Africa will go to South Africa, because people think like there are more opportunities in South Africa than anywhere else. But that's just only looking at one thing. But if you look at the broad picture of what could be the benefit of African unity, you will see that Africa will begin to develop, equally, because there are companies which cannot move to invest in other parts of African continent because of restrictions and tough laws of investments. So let's unite. Let's build this continent. It's ours. There's nobody who's going to build Africa for us. If we are to develop as a continent, it's very important to look at unity. I'm so disappointed to see that in Africa, we are not working together in order to come up with plans for mineral processing and industrialization is not as well being advanced. I believe like what is difficult by an individual country can be easier by the United Africa, because we can put our resources together to deal with the problem. Imagine we are united. Country like Somalia, we need to invest in Somalia. Sudan, we need to invest in Southern Sudan. This Sudan is very rich with oil. Let's invest there. Come up with plants, processing plants, invest there in Sudan. All countries which are also rich in minerals, let's come up with a regional processing plants that we can put in Kenya, in East Africa, in Southern Africa, in West Africa, as well as in North Africa, that can be used as a processing plants for our raw materials. That's the only way to develop, other than talking about fights. You are not legally living here. I mean, if we build Africa together, there's nobody else who is going to be illegal in Africa. Documents will be available for African people to freely travel in the continent. There are going to be protocols and controls that are going to guide the movement and the trade within the continent. We are no longer going to look at an African brother as an enemy. Let's talk about the issue of mineral processing. Our raw materials are moving out of the continent because we don't have capacity to add value to our raw materials. But the president of Namibia has banned exportation of raw materials from Namibia. The same is also happening with Burkina Faso. The president there does not allow the minerals to go out of the country. It happened in Malawi that also there was an executive order banning the exportation of raw materials from Malawi. But because our countries have no power to bargain on this, they are under pressure to allow investors to export raw materials without processing. And because of corruption, our leaders are accepting those bad deals. Hence, Africa is not developing. Hence, Africa remains poorest. We can change this. I should say here, we can change this with the unit of Africa. That is going to make us stronger together. And we have the bargaining power to refuse investors who are interested to do business in our continent, but they don't bring any value. Because there are people who are coming to Africa just to steal. Just to steal. They're not bringing any value to our continent. Hence, we are poorest, despite having a lot of minerals. Look at DRC. We have been talking about DRC as the richest country in the world because of the resources it has. But DRC is not rich. DRC is not rich, I should tell you. It is poor, but we should change on this thing. So the likes like Malemia has been speaking about unity of Africa. But leaders like governments, they don't talk about this thing. Because governments don't talk about this thing, we cannot get united. Malema is not the president of South Africa, but he has been speaking about Africa must be united. We are one. But the leaders are quiet. I don't know why they are quiet. Like, for me, I hear about it, free trade and the unity of Africa. I hear about it on social media. Actually, our leaders don't talk about this thing. It's like it's a secret. Like they're told not to disclose about this thing. And we just say like hearsays. We don't know if this is true that Africa is to be united. So let's unite Africa, because this is going to be the very important thing to do for the development of the continent. Thank you for watching this video. Keep on watching more of my videos on this channel. Bye-bye.